Alright, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Zichi. Welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel video. In today's video, we're going to be using the CYBERDARK, the new CYBERDARK deck, which is basically Cyber Dragons, but 10 times better from what I've been seeing. It's not going to be my deck list. This is from a player in the Master Duel Decade server from his Twitch and from his Discord. His name is YSpreeBlue. Definitely check out this deck because the way he uses it is just top tier. Honestly, I'm going to have it all the cards and everything in the description below so that way you guys can copy it. As always, like I said, this isn't mine. I'm going to be watching his replays. This deck is insane. I want to use it for myself, so I might purchase the structure deck 3 times so that way I can build this deck and try to use it for my own, because I'm really kind of getting tired of these like really top tier decks. I want to have some fun as well, right? So yeah, I'm going to be showcasing this deck, or he's going to be showcasing this deck. I'll be commentating over it. I don't know too many of the cards besides the core Cyber Dragon cards that I've done a video on, obviously, but other than that, I know nothing about the CYBERDARK cards, the Cyber End Dark Dragon or whatever it is called, right? But the card apparently is super good. It has negates, it sets up locks because of Buster Dragon Sword or whatever it's called, and it's just insane. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, all that stuff, and yeah, let's just hop straight into it. Alright, so in this duel, we're gonna end up going first. So far, by looking at this hand, it looks like he can make some plays, right? This card says when this card is activated, you can add 1 CYBERDARK monster from your deck to your hand with a different name from the cards in your graveyard. Obviously, you're going to want to chain this. We're going to use this afterwards, right? It's going to be a continuous spell. This one says, send 2 dragon and or machine cyber monsters with different attributes to the graveyard, 1 each from your hand and deck. Add 1 dragon or machine cyber monster from your deck your hand, and if you do, send 1 machine cyber fusion monster from the extra deck to graveyard. This card is going to be really good. Let's see how he uses this hand. I'm pretty sure with this hand you're going to be able to set up your end board, which is you're going to have the negates from the Cyber End Dark Dragon. I think this is the guy, right? Yeah, he gets some negates for as many equips that's on the field, right? I don't know if it's once per turn. Let me read that real quick. Let's read that together. Actually, it says unaffected. Okay, once per turn you can equip this card, attack number of time up to the number of equipment. Wait, this isn't the card that negates. Hold on a second. Which one negates? Is it this one? You can send 1 equip. Okay, so this isn't once per turn. This is for as many equip cards that we control to graveyard to negate an activation, right? So let's see what he ends up doing with this field. Let's see what he does. Right? So he's gonna activate the CYBERDARK Cannon first. And he's going to add the Chimera. He's going to activate Cyber Emergency to grab the core. Activate core to grab Cyber Eternal. Then he's going to use this card like I was saying. Send 1 from the deck to the hand. And have 1 to the hand as well. Send a fusion monster to the graveyard, which is the Cyber End Dragon, which we're going to use later, right? So right now we're just adding a bunch of CYBERDARK cards to our hand so that way we can fuse and grab Power Bond, I'm assuming, eventually. Let's see what he does. I'm pretty sure yeah, there it is. We're gonna use this. We're gonna first link into the carrier. Let's see if that's what he does. Yep, we're gonna go into the Union carrier here. Then we're gonna Power Bond to go into our CYBERDARK, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Yep, Cyber Darkness Dragon. He's going to equip the Cyber End Dragon. Then he's gonna go into the CYBERDARK End Dragon. And now this card alone is so good. Unaffected by your opponent's card effects. And once per turn you can equip 1 monster from your either graveyard to this card. Card gains attack. This card can attack a number of times each battle up to the number of equipped cards equipped to. So you can equip as many cards as you want to this. You can attack each time. And it gets a lot of attack. Like, these cards gains a lot of attack. You'll see in just a short second here. He's gonna equip the Buster Lock. Alright, so now he can't use his extra deck. He got another. So he can attack twice so far. Alright, so this is 2 negates for this guy right here already. Alright, now this is 3 negates we have with this guy. So 1 negate gone. This trap card brings back 1 set where we can equip it again. So technically we have 4 negates. This is like basically ultimateness, right? But like a little bit weaker. Alright, so I'm gonna activate that, bring that to the field, take 2,000 cards of Power Bond, obviously. There's nothing crazy. He's gonna use the Thunder Dragon. We're gonna let that go through. Gonna add another thunder. This is not something you want to negate, right? We're gonna use this to equip it back. Perfect. Okay, he's doing a bunch of stuff. Thunder Dragon stuff. But I'm pretty sure there's really nothing that he can do, right? We're gonna negate that, and then I'm pretty sure... What can he do after that? Like, he has 3 cards in hand. This has to be a scoop from here. Like, there's really nothing that you can do. After that goes through, right? I was gonna activate it. Do we negate it again? What are we doing here? Yeah, GG. Nothing you can do. This deck is actually insane. Like I said, I might make a video on it for myself, just using it myself, and maybe make a tutorial if you guys want to see that. So definitely let me know. All right, let's go into his next replay. All right, this one right here, I believe it's against the Prank Kids. You might have seen this one on DK's channel, because he definitely did review it, but I wanted to show it here as well, because like I said, this deck, I want to learn it, I want to get better with it myself. So I'm gonna be watching over these replays a lot to try to learn it, right? So we're doing typical plays. We're gonna be doing basically the same thing that we tried doing in the first duel that I showed you just now, right? So we're circling it back around. We're gonna add this card back to our hand, and then we're gonna add this to the hand, the Chimera, like we did in the first duel. Then we're gonna activate the Horizon to send one from the deck from the hand, and a fusion card to the graveyard. And this is where our combo really starts to kick in. I don't know if he's gonna go into the extra deck lock here. Probably not. It doesn't look like that's what he's aiming to do. He has Super Poly in the hand, so I don't think he needs that, right? So, or that, or he just couldn't do it. I don't know. Maybe. So we got the Power Bond. We're gonna activate the Power Bond. Okay. Fuse 5. We're going to our Cyber Darkness Dragon. Then we're gonna equip the Cyber End Dragon. Then we're gonna fuse into Cyber Dark and Dragon. Like I said, this play is probably what you're gonna want to do if you're going to use this deck. Most of the time, Cyber Dragons go second, right? But with this version, you're gonna want to go first. That way you can set up your negates, set up the extra deck lock if you can, set up all of that, so that way your opponent basically has to surrender, right? Like, they can't do anything unless they can get rid of your back row. There's really nothing that they can do. So try to run cards, as many cards as you can, to try to disrupt back row. That's probably the only way to beat this deck, because you can't get over this card because it's unaffected, and unless you can do more damage than it or more attack points than it, then that's just GG. And when you have negates, it has negates on the field and everything, you probably won't be able to get over it. I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe Dark Ruler no more. Maybe Dark Ruler or Forbidden Droplet or something like that could maybe get over it, right? Just half it to 2500, but it's gonna be a little bit higher, so maybe a little less points, right? So let's see what happens from here on out. We're gonna equip the Cyber End Dragon, then we're gonna end. This board is obviously not as good as the last one, but it's still pretty good. Like I said, we have our unaffected, and we have Super Poly just in case, and we have a negate. No, we don't have the negate. This doesn't have the negate this time, but Super Poly should be fine, right? All right, so he's doing typical Prank Kids stuff. Right, he's gonna go into the Dodo Doodle Doo, activate it to bring. Well, first we're gonna chain block so that way it doesn't get crazy. All right, so it's gonna resolve. That does 500. Special summon out the water one. I forgot which one this is. The Dropsies. Yep. We're gonna activate this. Add in the Roxies. We're gonna fusion. Use polymerization. We're gonna go into probably that rocket one, right? Rocket ride, yep. When would we want to use our Super Poly, right? Like, I feel like at some point we're gonna want to use it, right? So let's see what happens. So we're gonna chain a bunch of cards, gain some attack. We are unaffected by card effects, so any card, like, I know he has a monster there that could lower some attack points, but I don't think we're affected because, like I said, we are unaffected by opponent's activated effects once per turn. So let's see. Also, we decided to Super Poly right here, which is really good actually. And we're gonna go into Mud Dragon. What does he do now? Does he scoop after this? He should still have plays, right? How many cards he has in his fusion? I've never seen anyone run that in Prank Kids. That's crazy. Well, that's GG's though. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for the video. I'm gonna throw up the screenshot of his deck right here. Like I said, we're gonna have the deck list in the description. I'm actually gonna have a link to his deck list because he has it on masterduelmeta.com, which is DK's website for a lot of the Master Duel decks, right? So if you guys want any like information on decks that you can use or other builds for this deck, this is just one of the builds. This is his version. This is Y-Spree's version. So if you guys want to use his specific version, that's gonna be it right here. Definitely check it out. Like I said, I might build one for myself just to try to learn it and maybe have some fun with it, right? Get to Diamond 1 maybe instead of using Sword Soul. Probably get to Diamond 1 with the CYBERDARK deck, make that a series or something, right? Getting to Diamond rank with this CYBERDARK deck. But yeah, this is it right here. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. Hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, all this stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.